I was sneaking up the gator path along the creek. And I came around the corner to where that gut pile was from my doe the other night. And the gut pile was gone. And I'm like, that didn't take long. There was some blood and stuff right there. So I walked up and got to looking at it. I looked over to my left. There's a huge bear standing 20 yards from me, standing up, looking over the brush at me. And I didn't have any arrows knocked. So I just knelt down real slow. Got an arrow knocked. And he just got down and I could see him moving in the brush. I don't think he knows what I was. He kind of circled. He started circling me maybe to get downwind of me. Then I backed up and I came over to my climber, which was actually back down the trail about 30 yards, and I climbed up this tree. But that bear is right here. It is a big bear. Talk about a rush. He is black as night. That what an eerie feeling that was. I got to where that gut pile was, and it's just all blood. And I look over, and there he is standing there looking at me. I have so much adrenaline running through my veins right now. We're gonna kill a bear tonight, folks. Put your seatbelt on, you're in for a wild ride tonight, I think. That bear, when he left, he walked right over through here and moseyed on out into there. He didn't run or anything, he just walked away from me. I keep hearing something out here. I had a little deer walk up the gator path over here. I can't tell if it's ducks making all that racket out in the swamp. Every little tiny twig I hear snap. I've never been so alert in my life. My fingers are crossed, that bear comes back through here. death mode. Just got my first. I just killed my first bear with a bow. Done it with a gun, never with a bow. And you want to talk about a stare down. My heart. I'm healthy because I would have had a heart attack any other day. Or if I wasn't healthy, I would have. I don't know what, I can't talk. Yes, I wanted to kill a bear so bad with a bow. This year was that was my goal. It was my goal to kill a bear with a bow this year, and I did. He totally got me off guard. I think I just drilled him. I think he's down right there. I think he crashed. I didn't have this camera ready at all because he came from out of the swamp right behind me. I never saw him. I heard a twig break. I looked back, there he was. That feeling. I don't even, the feeling that you get, like, gosh. I'm pumped. I can't wait to call. I gotta call Kaylee. Smoked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
Oh my god. You want to talk about the craziest? Oh, my heart almost exploded. I had a stare off with him for like, felt like an eternity.
Oh, I bet. Did you get the camera on him good and stuff?
The GoPro was going. I don't know if a GoPro got him or not. I assume it did.
Yeah.
The big camera wasn't going. I wasn't anticipating that.
You what?
I wasn't anticipating it. I didn't have the big camera going.
That's alright. You're a hunter first. Did you get him?
I just drilled him at 10 yards.
No, you did not.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. I was on the phone with Mom. She said you saw one going in there.
This is the craziest hunt, Monty, ever. I'm walking down next to the creek, and where I shot my doe yesterday, where I gutted her out, and I'm walking up there, and I'm like way back, as far back as that. You know where I got the gator stuck with you?
Yeah.
I'm like 100 yards further past that. So I get my release on my bow, and he starts walking right around the edge of my tree, literally right here. He walked right through there, and he gets behind these trees, and I get my release on my bow, and he comes right in front of me, and the duck started making noise in the swamp. He just glanced that way. I stood up, drew, and I got right on him, and he heard my sleeves when I drew. He looked right up at me, and so I settled down, and I got the pin right behind its shoulder, and I'm like, okay, just touch the trigger, nice and smooth, and I freaking did it. Slammed him right behind the shoulder. He ran like 80 yards, and I heard him crash, and then I heard the death roar.
Really?
Dude.
Is that why you're still in the tree?
Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, that was like my top goal this year, was to kill a bear with a bow. And I've bow hunted so hard for like the last 4 years and never even had an opportunity. I wanted it so bad, and I know there's so many bears in here. I was like, how do I not ever see them?
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Yeah, most of the ones you were getting on camera looked like they were evening.
Yep. Okay, Monty, I'll give Dad a call and let him know that I whacked one.
Alright, we'll let you go. I look forward to seeing the video and the pictures.
Okay, thanks, Monty.
Alright, congrats.
Yep, thanks. Okay, everybody, I'm down out of the tree here. I need to find my hat. I don't know why I fogged my hat, but I fogged my hat. And I don't know where it went. don't know if it's just me, but I almost like black out when my heart starts pumping that hard. Here it is. Okay. Well, we got my hat back. Let's go see. Here's the arrow. Went right through and stuck in the ground, and I'll tell you what. There is a lot of blood right where the arrow went through. Look at all that blood instantly. It's bleeding like crazy. Okay, I'm back to the house. All the guys are here. They're outside waiting for me. I just wanted to come in and give everybody a little recap here. So the dog's upset, but this is just crazy because I've hunted so hard specifically for a bear, and it just doesn't ever seem to happen. I don't even get opportunities at them, and the fact that this finally happened, I got an opportunity at a lone bear walking through the woods and I think I 10-ring this thing. We're gonna find out here in a few minutes. We're gonna go look, find him. I smoked him, but I watched it for a while, and I was so fired up, and finally I got the opportunity to look toward the swamp, and I made my move, and let's go find this thing, and then I'll tell everybody about it. I'm jacked up.
Are you excited?
Okay, everybody, here's where I stuck the arrow in. It's totally... Oh, my Luminox ruined.
Broke it.
That darn bear broke my Luminox.
Cheap price to pay.
But we got good blood here, so the gator path actually splits right here. We have one that goes to the right, and then this left one goes to the backside of the duck blind. And I don't remember. I actually kind of blacked out. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna follow the blood trail, and that should lead us to a bear.
You sure we don't need this blue light?
How's the blood shine off of that thing?
I don't know, there's too many other lights here.
Okay, we can take this video here.
Holy crap.
I don't even know where it's going. I was going over there. How do you even chop these?
We got it.
Found him?
Found
Yeah.
him.
Was like a 30-yard blood trail?
I absolutely crushed this thing. Let's get him out.
Somewhat of a path.
Here it is, everybody. He only ran about 50 yards and piled up in the thickest, nastiest brush you can imagine, but it's certainly not a giant bear, but it's my first bear with a bow, and I'll tell you, you could obviously tell I was a little excited. I was pumped. I've been hunting these bears pretty much, the first 5 days of the season really hard. I've been in here pretty much every day trying to kill one of these bears, and it's amazing. It seems like there's quite a few of them in here, but you just never see them. It's amazing. I sit in here all the time and you don't see them, and then you check these cameras and then there they are. It's like, well, they're kind of like ghosts. But I knew I was in business when I walked in and walked right up on that bear today. Actually, I don't think it was this bear. That bear, when he stood up, I was like looking face to face with him. I don't know. Maybe this bear would, I don't know. I can't judge a bear, I'm sorry, but anyways, I put a good shot on him, and I couldn't be any happier with him. I appreciate all these guys coming out and helping me track him down, even though it wasn't too much of a track job. It's my first bear with a bow, and it's a trophy for me. By gosh, this is what I really wanted to do this year, was kill a bear with a bow, and we got her done. So thanks for watching, and we're gonna have lots more action coming soon. So I'm on cloud 9 right now. I couldn't be any happier. Thanks, Kaylee, for videoing this recovery, and we'll be back at it shortly. Okay, so we're gonna make a wager on the weight of the bear, and it's Price is Right rules. If you go over, you're out. So I'm gonna go with 168 is gonna be my guess.
Chris?
141. 152.
157.
155.
Oh,
84.
He cuts you right now.
Okay.
You should have guessed the
Okay.
Nobody wants a
Yes, I
dollar?
went 84.
$1.
I went low.
We're gonna bet a beer.
Wow, high wagers.
Yep. So what's your bet, man?
Well, I'm gonna take the $1.
That's what I did. You got a hold?
Here, I'll pull them up and tie now, okay? Okay. Okay. What do we got? What did I say, 168?
Oh, we got the footage to go back to.
It's going up.
Uh-oh, looks like the dollar may win.
No, Slava said 80 something.
At 84.
I can't see with the camera.
106.
There's a bird.
106.60.
106.60. Holy crap.
So technically, I was the closest.
106 pounds.
I was within 22 pounds.
I'll tell you, they look a whole lot bigger coming through the woods than they really are. Or at least this one was. Not that it would have stopped me from shooting it.
People were just like,
What do you think, Grandpa?
yeah, it's kind of
Looks like a roadkill.
You see me look at you?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Get it?
Do you want to get in one?
Come on in here, Grandma.
That's good. All mine.
Yep.
Glad you got it.
I would have brought it down. You guys didn't have to come up here, but
Well,
He's probably a year and a half old.
yeah, we think he's 2. We think it's this was the year he got kicked out of the group, or kicked out from the mom, you know.
oh wow,
What do you think, Grandma?
that's a good one. Wow. Takes the whole back of the truck.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty small one, really.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot bigger ones in there where I was hunting.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was quite as small as it was. I have trouble judging them in the woods, but
Yeah.
I'm happier
You
than
know, it
heck.
looks pretty big hanging up though.
There's Grandpa right there. Yeah, it does.
Pretty big hanging up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, I hunted hard to try to kill one with a bow, and boy, did it feel
Yeah,
good when
that's
I finally
quite a
sent
thing, right.
an arrow through it.
Mhm.
See what Grandpa thinks. I finally slocked one, Grandpa. Took me years to do it, but we got it.
Hey, that's something. I'm glad you brought that sucker over.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks, Grandpa.
Did the arrow go through?
Yep, went right through and stuck into the ground.
How far did you get?
You ran probably 40 yards and tipped over dead. I think I
you know that right then, or did you come back?
no, I knew I smoked him. I heard them do that death growl when they die. They go, oh.
I've never heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it echoed
Probably
across.
have been me breaking wind.
Yeah.
Where'd you hit it, Clint?
I hit it right behind the. That's the
Right
innie.
there.
Went in right there and came out right behind the shoulder on the other side. I had a stare off with him for quite
How
some
was you
time.
doing? Shaking hands with him?
Oh